Guys doing? I have a lot of movies here to show you. Some being pre-order, some have not. I also have figures here to show you, which is interesting because I feel like recently I don't buy a lot of figures. I started doing it a little bit more recently, and not that I buy a lot anymore, just because I have one shelf for my action figures. That shelf is pretty much filled up, so I tend to not buy a lot unless they're really, really cool, really, really cheap. And pops I'm running out of space for. And I tend to buy more movies just in general because movies tend to be more affordable than figure collecting. And I enjoy movies way more. So, part of my collecting is because I collect things based on movies I love and things I love, but just don't do it as much. But yeah, I have a lot of movies in here and to show you from various places. First one being here, The Beatles Get Back. This is a Blu-ray set based on the Disney Plus documentary series that was fantastic. This is Peter Jackson did this, and it's over 8 hours long, 3 parts. There's 3 different discs for each part. Look at this. There is a book that there's out there. I haven't gotten the book yet. It's been out for a while now. I really need to just order it. But this is really cool. It's got all the information. You got some of these cards here in the back of all 4 Beatles. So that's really neat. This is running at a price point of like 30-40 bucks. So this is really neat. It comes out tomorrow. I pre-ordered this, so it came a little bit early. But this is a really, really neat set. Huge Beatles fan, so I had to have this. And really love this. I watched this day one. And it was hard to watch, and I'll tell you why. Because I had to watch it. It came out Thanksgiving week, and I literally worked some of the worst shifts of my life. Christmas and Thanksgiving week. So, and having family over, it was a hard balance. But this was a great thing to watch. It really helped my anxiety during that time, I guess. So that was fun. More pre-orders to show you. I have Rugrats Season 1 on DVD. This is the new animated series that is CG on Paramount Plus. I actually bought the complete original Rugrats series on DVD, and that went on sale for like 30 bucks at Walmart and Amazon. So I bought that, and when this was coming out, pre-ordered this. So, and this comes out tomorrow as well. This is a great continuation of the original series. I can't wait to rewatch these episodes because I did watch them on Paramount Plus. I have not finished watching the original series. So when I finish watching the original series, I'm going to dive into these. But it's 2 disc set. It's got 8 of the shorts and things like that. It's got 2 disc slip cover and everything, which is nice because some of these newer SpongeBob and Smurfs Nickelodeon releases that came out last month, they did not come out with slip covers. This did, and I really appreciate it. It's a beautiful looking slip cover and artwork there. I really enjoy that. So that's really neat. And we have Matt and Trey Parker's Basketball. This is a comedy movie from the director of Naked Gun, starring Matt and Trey Parker. If you don't know Matt and Trey Parker, you probably do know a little show that they made called South Park. I've never seen this movie. I've heard it's really funny, and I do like Naked Gun and stuff, and I do like South Park. But this was $10 up for pre-order. Pre-ordered it, and yeah, I mean, this looks like a very funny movie. It did have a previous Universal release, but Mill Creek is reissuing it, as they tend to do a lot. And then we have Safe Man. I don't know if this had a previous Blu-ray. This is also another Universal movie. This one, I really didn't know anything about it. I mean, it's got a decent cast. Sam Rockwell, Steve Zahn, Mark Ruffalo, Paul Giamatti, and some other people. That's a pretty good cast. But I wasn't worried about that. It's this tagline down here that caught my interest. It was $10 as well. The cult hit from the co-writer of Meet the Parents and Zoolander. So, I really love Meet the Parents and Zoolander. Huge Ben Stiller fan. I don't think he's in this movie. Maybe a cameo, but he probably produced it. And Ben Stiller's a great producer, to be honest. So, this is a great deal. I picked that up. I mean, $10 for a movie I don't have. Good, bad, whatever. Brand new, that's a pretty good deal. So, I thought it was a good thing to pre-order, and I probably will enjoy it, to be honest. And then I bought some items in my wish list finally that have been sitting in there a while. I have Riddick. Now this is the third Riddick movie, which I've never seen any of the Riddick movies, but I bought Pitch Black on 4K. I bought the Chronicles of Riddick on Blu-ray, and this one on Blu-ray as well. So now I have the complete trilogy, and I was waiting to get the complete trilogy to start watching them. So I'm probably gonna hopefully start rewatching those this week or something like that. I still need to crank out some videos this week that I've been holding off on. And then I bought Tremors on 4K. Sadly, no slipcover, but this one was 50% off because if you don't know, if you right now Barnes and Nobles is doing a clearance, not clearance, a 50% off Arrow Video and Criterion sale. And Amazon matches the prices with Barnes and Noble, so this was $25, which is usually like $35. So I thought it was a great deal. Grab that, and I'm excited to rewatch that movie. I actually went. We have a so the theater I work at, they used to do a flashback cinema and show like a lot of classic movies. They actually showed that movie on the big screen. That was a lot of fun to watch in the theater. Just so much fun. The Lion King 1.5. I got this from Disney Movie Insiders Club. It was like a few points, and this is getting harder and harder to find, so I thought for 800 points I grabbed that, and I can't wait to rewatch that. I do want to get Lion King 2, which is also getting hard to find. Then I went into GameStop this morning, and they were doing like 50% off their clearance. I bought a t-shirt. I would show the t-shirt, but I'm with me right now, but I did buy this Star Trek pop. So, you know, one of the ones I didn't have. Big Star Trek guy. I thought this was a great one. It was like $4.50 or something like that. I love that on his face there. That's really neat. And then just a very detailed pop. You know, I really enjoy these pops because they're not the most detailed pops, but they're very recognizable of the characters that they are. And if you know Star Trek really well, they're just iconic and you just want to have them. So, you know, and then I grabbed this Halo figure because I don't play the Halo games, but like I watched the Paramount Plus show. And even though it got a lot of hate from fans, I really enjoyed it. And I want to see if they're going to do a season 2. Though I think because of the negative backlash that show got, probably won't happen. But like I really enjoyed it. So this was like $8 this figure. You know, it's like, so yeah, I mean, this figure is cool. Where did his head go? Just dropped his head. Oh, here it is. So I took off his little head there. Oh, well, you can see it because the camera's not focusing. But I put his helmet on him because I think that's obviously how I'm going to display him. This is not Master Chief, if anyone's wondering. I don't know how to pronounce the exact character's name, but I remember him being... I mean, this is just a cool looking figure. And like I said, I enjoyed the show. Though I think this is more based on the game, not the show. But I still thought the figure was cool to have because I did enjoy the show. And it was like $8. And originally this figure was like $18. So, I mean, that's a pretty good deal, right? If you want a figure, you know. So you guys should check out your GameStop's clearance. Even if the price stickers seem a little more pricey than you want, what they told me is, oh no, our clearance is 50% off from the price points on them. So like this pop was on clearance for like $7, got it for $4. You know, so you guys can just kind of price match and see what works for you guys. But yeah, I think this figure looks great, and I'm gonna put him on the shelf. And I mean, I have room for a couple more figures, and then I'm gonna have to start reorganizing some stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is a cool figure. I'm excited to have it. You guys can let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.